What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Watch and Cut channel. Today we have something a little different. We have a little flashlight here, or mini torch, or whatever you guys want to call it. This is in collaboration with Charles Wiggins from CWF Customs, and this is a Tactile turn brand. The guys who make the cool pens, if you guys aren't familiar, I have tons of their pens. They're awesome. So here's the stats. It's titanium. This is the X finish, and sold by or assembled by this gentleman right here on July 1st, 2024. Proudly made and machined in Texas, Dallas, Texas, that is. This is called the Apollo. That's the model name. I forgot what the other model name was for the original. CWF makes, I think it's called the Mini Arcadian, which is almost identical to this one, minus that the Mini Arcadian by CWF has a programmable light. This one just comes with medium, high, and low. So only 3 settings, nothing custom, but almost everything else is apparently about the same. Now this one's got a sapphire lens. If you guys are watch guys, you guys know that sapphire crystal is the second hardest thing next to diamond and doesn't scratch very easily, so that's great. Max output is 520 lumens on turbo mode is what they call it. And then this one has an LED bulb of 4000K. So 4000 kelvins is a pretty, I want to say, between mildly yellow, moderately white type color in the spectrum of light. Yeah, this one's got a 1450 lithium ion battery. It's quite an interesting battery, by the way. We'll take a look at that. The length of it is 3.6 inches, and the diameter is 0.740. That's cool. It's got a spec sheet right here on the side. So cool little tube, kind of like a little tube of, I don't know, of cardboard, I guess you could say. And your light is right in there. And there it is, makes a satisfying sound as it comes out from the center. You can see it's got a little foam insert to kind of like center it when you do put it back, which is kind of cool. So nice little tube. Kind of reminds me of like the slip joints and things like that. And here is the light. Now, no light should be complete without a knife in the picture, so just for fun, I brought out a cool knife. This is a Benchmade monolock. Dang, man, from years ago. I think this is a 2012 or 2013 model. This was the first knife that started my knife collecting career, actually. And you can see it's got a couple drilled holes because this is exactly where the clip used to be. So I sent this knife over to Rotten Design, and he took care of it for me. Man, that guy is so good. He centered the knife, he got rid of the slop, did all kinds of stuff, and did this wicked regrind on it. Very, very sharp. I've put it through its paces. I kind of want to send it back to him because I went through a little bit of a staple in a package. But it's still super sharp, but it's got a little tiny minor chip on the edge there. But yeah, this knife is very, very special to me. But I thought it looks cool next to this thing. They're not exactly the same matching titanium tumble, but cool nonetheless. So here it is. This is considered the X finish, is what they called it. I kind of fell in love with it because of the damn green screws. I just love the green screws. I don't know why. You guys know I'm a sucker for green. It's got this really bright green button on the top right there as well. Really, really nice light. So operates like any other beam or flashlight. You got it, this little push button back here, and you can kind of cycle through all your modes. So this one right here is about, I think, 16 lumens on the low mode, is what it is. This is nice to kind of get around in the morning and not wake people up, grab my wallet and stuff. If people are still sleeping, this is a nice little kind of light for that. Then you got your medium mode. And medium mode is, I believe, 160 lumens. And then you got your turbo mode, which is 520 lumens. And 520 lumens is actually like pretty damn good for a little pocket light like this. Obviously, you know, as you use the brighter settings, it's gonna deteriorate the battery faster. So, you know, that's all on you. It's got a cool kind of, yeah, I wouldn't call that a milled clip. Kind of a stamped clip, if you will, but springish, which works really, really nice. And then you got this really bright green button that I just can't stop looking at. I don't know. I love the gray and green tone. I think it goes really well together. It's got a cool name, the X Finish. Yes. So, yeah, that's about the light in a nutshell. Another cool feature about this light is this glows in the dark. It's super bright, actually. So at night, this thing glows for a really long time and really, really bright. You can just really, really see it. Really quite cool. Very, very nice flashlight coming from Tactile Turn. Ordered this from them directly, actually. So there's tons of stores that have exclusive versions if you guys want to see a different finish or a different model. Actually, I think this is the only model they make. So I take that back. But yeah, really nice light. Doesn't have all like the fine milling lines like their pens do. It's just a really nice smooth body design, so I do like that. Let's take a look inside, shall we? So when you need to service the battery, here's what it looks like in there. It's all nice and polished and centered and beautiful. And here you go on this side. And here's the battery. What's interesting about this battery is this one didn't come with like an external charger. It actually uses a micro USB as the charging port. So that's how you charge this battery. It is a lithium ion, so you know it provides the necessary power, but you can actually use your own rechargeable lithium ion batteries on this if you wanted to. You're not stuck to that battery by any means. I do find it interesting that they use micro USB. It would be kind of cool if they used USB-C, since that's the thing nowadays. But that's, you know, that's more a gripe with the battery, not the light beam itself. So there you have it, the Tactile Turn Apollo. Pretty cool. Highly recommend it. Honestly, I think this is kind of one of those grab and go lights that I'm going to be using quite a bit. I've had it in my pocket a lot. I've found it very useful, and it's not overbearing in the pocket whatsoever, which is the cool part. So as far as a good EDC flashlight, I think this is a pretty high recommendation on my end. Go check it out. They are relatively less expensive than the CWF version, about $200 cheaper actually. But the CWF is probably going to be just slightly more fancy. So this is a great alternative, and if you guys are like me where you're not spending thousands of dollars on torches, this might be like a cool way to go for something for work and around the house. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, leave comments down below. Make sure you stay with the channel by hitting that bell icon. And if you have any questions, reach out down below, send me a message, and I reply to all these comments. But until next time, guys, this is your host, Alex from the Watch and Cut channel, and I'm out for the evening.